Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, it is the 21st of August, 2025, coming up to, of course, 7:15 p.m. here in Melbourne, Australia. We're going to go over some news and, of course, Earn Curve, Ripple, the lawsuit fallout. The XRP community and army says that basically the SEC owes us an ETF, which is going to happen. Takes time. We have the CEO of the largest crypto exchange stuns with $1 million Bitcoin price prediction. We have Ethereum could hit 80,000 US dollars. Anything's possible. The Genius Act right now fueling $18 billion in stablecoin supply growth, which is huge. Now, this one's a new one, all right? We have Kanye West that has launched his own meme token on the Solana network. Stay away from this BS, guys. Seriously, you're going to get wrecked. This is just what happens. I've seen people that have invested a few $1,000s and it's gone to like zero, right? We've got the US government seizing $332,000 in Ethereum from a uranium finance hack. Wow. Coinbase, Brian Armstrong. I did post a video on my socials about this as well. You know, he's got some incredible facts. Like, I'm going to play you guys this interview because I think it's really important that people pay close attention to what Brian says. He's a legend, by the way. And of course, we're going to go over X. Let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification because as you see right here on my channel, I've been doing this for a long time now. I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along on this incredible journey. It's been amazing so far and it's only getting better. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You rock. Also, a little disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Please, please, please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto and of course any other investment. So please do your own research. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gentlemen, formalities are out of the way. I just wanted to say thank you because now up to 79,000 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to think about that. I've made 1,700 videos on this channel. 1,700. I love this. I just love it. That's why, I made so much content. But thank you, guys. It's changed my life forever. Really appreciate all of you. Now, coming over to the post tab right now, or community tab, should be back to community. Every monthly dividend paying stock, right? This is non-crypto related. This is what I'm talking about right here. Go read this. Have a look at it. Get a copy of Money Never Sleeps, my dividend investing book. Honestly, it will change the way you think about investing and passive income. It's great. And crypto is going to get us there faster. So it's one thing making crypto gains, but keeping that cash and, of course, the cash flow to pay for life. Things are getting expensive these days, right? I mean, it's nuts how much cash flow people need to survive, especially in Australia. We're the most highly taxed country on the planet. You need to think of other ways to obviously invest those crypto gains. Don't go buying BS and bullshit. Don't go buying, luxury items and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, pay off whatever you got to pay off. Buy whatever you've always wanted to buy. Fair enough. But really, you got to think about keeping that wealth. All right, it's very, very important. So that's the reason why I wrote Money Never Sleeps. In fact, let's just go to my website now. Where are we? The Wall Street. Can't even spell today. Bullofficial. Here we go. Here's my website. There it is right there. The wallstreetbullofficial.com. Go to ebooks. Get the book. All right, just read it. It's very simple. It's straightforward. It's quick. Take you probably, 30, 40 minutes to read, basically to get everything you need out of it. Go get it. All right. Other than that, let's come over to crypto bubbles today. Hopefully my internet connection doesn't have a friggin' panic attack. Computer's been playing up lately. I hope everyone else's computer's been doing all right. But let's go to the week. It has been a sea of red. Now, in regards to cryptocurrency, you don't buy when, things are like this. All right, on the year, everything's up. Right, you just don't. It's as simple as that. You got to get in when there's fear. And that's not financial advice, but when there's fear in the market, that's the best time to dollar cost average. All right, I'm just saying. Now, coming over to the day, OKB, this is OKX's token anyway. That's up 409%, which is wild to think about that. Let's have a look here. Solana, it is up 1.1% today, 29% on the year. This thing's going to go crazy once these ETFs get approved. Honestly, we've got Chainlink also up 2.1%, still up 151% this year. Ondo Finance, this project I'm really bullish on because it has real world utility. They are tokenizing T-bills and treasuries and bonds, which is massive. And they are partnered with Ripple with this and the XRP ledger. That is insane to think about that. But coming over to, let's go the year. And I just want to show you XRP still up 386%. All right, so it has had a pullback, which again, I'm still bullish on. XLM still up 305. I'm not even worried about that. And SUI, that is up 297, which is insane. I love SUI. I reckon it's great. And I got into this quite early as well, just saying because, I've listened to so many analysts and, of course, Raoul Pal. He was on the money with this one, with SUI and Solana. And Hedera's up 339%. That is bullish. So let's come over to CoinMarketCap. Total crypto market cap is still below $4 trillion, and we've still got a long way to go, by the way. It's $175 billion in volume, 41 out of 100 out of the altcoin season, so we're not yet there. And the fear and greed index is sitting at 50. There's been negative outflows on Wall Street overnight, because again, we're in Australia. It's nuts. All the good stuff happens while we're sleeping. $556 million in net outflows. And BlackRock has been selling quite a bit as well. Coming over to the coins, let's go to my watch list, by the way. I'm not even signed in. How good is that? All right, so come over here. Bitcoin's at 113,000 US dollars. Ethereum's at 4,261. XRP's $2.88 USD. BNB is 850 US dollars. It's up 2.09%. Solana is at 184. Dogecoin 21 cents. Cardano sitting at 86 cents. Chainlink's at $25. XLM 39 cents, and SUI's at $3.46. Hedera 23 cents at the time of recording. These are the prices, all basically on CoinMarketCap. It's been a long day, guys. I've been so busy. EarnCurve, yes, my spot crypto exchange. Thank you for those of you that have registered an account. KYC'd. You guys absolutely rock. Again, I've been emailing everybody. I sent a mass email out yesterday to all of you. So thank you very much. Guys, there's big things coming with EarnCurve and OctoBot. Honestly, as you can see right here, I've got my DCA multi-bot trading flat out. Let me just refresh this. Again, this bot's trading, of course, the top coins on EarnCurve. We've got Bitcoin right here, which it is trading. Let me just wait for this to load. It's placing trades on Ethereum, as you can see down here. 21st today. So again, it has made 1, 2, 3 trades today selling, which is nice. Come over here to, let's go to our favorite crypto down here, XRP. That is bullish. Let's just wait for this to load. You can see 21. So again, it's made 2 trades today. You don't have to do anything, which is amazing. And again, the beautiful thing about OctoBot, which is what's coming right now, see how I've got 3 bots running on 3 separate accounts. And as I'll show you guys right here so you can see exchange accounts. This is what the problem has been. We're fixing this, and it's going to be massive. So there's 3 different accounts trading 3 different bots, okay? You won't need to do that anymore, which is amazing. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's coming, guys. And, of course, if you come over to, of course, the strategies, let me just bring this up right here. So if you come to strategies, select EarnCurve, you will be able to run all of these on one account. The top coins accelerator, XRP Gridbot, Bitcoin Gridbot, Cardano Gridbot, Ethereum Gridbot, and Solana Gridbot. I mean, all of that. And of course, we're going to add more to the Gridbots as well. It's amazing. You'll be able to also run the crypto baskets. You can run all of these, set and forget, long term. The big crypto, look at that, 40.53%. Top 10, 25.73. And of course, top 5, you can see down here, And of course, we've got the Made in USA one. That's up 13.91. Metaverse and gaming. So these crypto baskets really, I mean, all it does is basically buy and rebalance accordingly when the market rises. Long-term plays, more relaxing than trading. I'm bullish on trading. So again, I like the grid strategies. And you can see very clearly these things are working flat out. Love it. So you just leave it. They do the thing for you. You monitor it on the OctoBot app. Go sign up and register an account. And if you do KYC, I'll apply a 10% discount, all right? Coming over to Ripple news, and if you watch the SEC Chairman Paul Atkins in my video yesterday, go watch that. It's really important that you watch that because there's a lot of spring cleaning happening in the crypto market, and of course with regulatory stuff. I mean, it was a friggin' disaster with Gary Gensler there. I mean, he was destroying cryptocurrency. It's mind-blowing, right? But Paul Atkins' statement that only a very small number of tokens should be counter securities. What do you think about Yeezy? Let me know in the comments. And again, the XRP community and the XRP army is now pushing the SEC for an ETF approval. I reckon Paul Atkins does see our tweets, by the way, or X posts. I don't even know what you call it now since Elon took over. He recently said, again, from that video, the small number of tokens counter securities, and that depends on how they are sold and promoted. His comments stirred debate in the XRP community since the issue that the heart of the long-running Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit, which is basically done. We're waiting on Judge Torres to give that sign-off right there. And Atkins' stance on most tokens aren't securities unless their sales marketing make them one closely mirrors that of the Ripple case. In that lawsuit, the judge ruled that XRP was not a security. And we're not going to go into that because I'm over it. It's been nearly 5 years. One of the supporters wrote, "Words are just words. Action is required. Your organization sued Ripple for not just cause, tied them up for 4 years in the legal battles. This action also impacts XRP retail. So explain why the SEC does not make amends by at least fast-tracking spot XRP ETFs." The post said on Ethereum is far ahead of XRP and is already gaining from its spot ETFs right now, and that's ETH. It's called on the SEC to approve an XRP ETF soon. This is the XRP army, right? We're all crazy. I love it. Saying that Ripple lawsuit had hurt regular investors. It did. And the message also claimed that the SEC chair was likely seeing these comments and asked him to take the request seriously. I think he really is. President Donald Trump is. David Sachs is. The entire crypto community is taking this seriously. We have CEO of largest US crypto exchange, again, Brian Armstrong. I mean, he put out a video last night. It was wild. So we're going to watch that quickly, then we'll end the video there. Ethereum could hit $80,000 US, says Etherealized CEO Vivek Raman. What do you think about that? And of course, we have Tom Lee also predicting an extreme jump in value for Ethereum. I do have my Ethereum grid bot set up running, so I'm not going to touch it, really. I mean, when the multi-bots come on, I'm just going to have to pick one account and just throw everything in one of them. It's going to make life so much easier. I can't wait. Basically, as Raman explains in the Coinage interview, that the recent rally is just further proof Ethereum is on its way to becoming the world's ledger. Let's see what happens with Ripple, all right? Anyway, the worthy of $1 trillion price tag, extrapolating a rough math, would see Ethereum trade between $80,000 per token. Let's see what happens with that. Wow. Genius Act fueling $18 billion in stablecoin supply growth in just 1 month. That is bullish. So again, things take time. And of course, we had the Genius Act come into law, which is wild, but that is just bringing billions of dollars of capital. It's the way of the future, guys. It really is. Stay away from Yeezy's token. I mean, come on, enough of this. I've been through this so many times. Meme coins, pump and dump. Who knows? Who's controlling the supply of the tokens? That's what you guys have got to understand, that when a cryptocurrency is created, there's a main holder of the majority of the tokens, right? They'll basically do what they call a rug pull. If you don't know what that is, basically a token will get launched, the founders keep most of it, price goes skyrocketing, bang, they steal the money, price collapses. This is basically what happens, all right? So just be careful. Don't get into that BS. We're over that. US government seized 332,000 in Ethereum from uranium finance hack. They recover 76 Ethereum from the 2021 uranium finance hack, with Coinbase aiding in the asset transfer. Basically means they're going to put it in the US stockpile. Fair enough. Brian Armstrong, we're going to go into that. Let's just go straight to X. Thank you to those 9,106 people. You guys absolutely rock. Love all of you. Listen to this interview, guys. This is crazy. Bill Miller. For 1% of 60 trillion in global retirement funds could boost Bitcoin's price by 30K. Listen to this. Listen.
Allocation would be conservative when you consider that all of those assets are currently in a monetary framework whose authorities have told you they want to depreciate it by 2% a year. So why wouldn't those accounts stake 2% of everything denominated in melting ice cube and stick it in another protocol altogether? So again, that alone would take us to Bitcoin at 175K, or up more than 50% from here. We still think we are incredibly early. We're still seeing early signs of institutional adoption. You look at Norges, the world's largest sovereign wealth fund, almost $2 trillion in assets, has been increasing its exposure to Bitcoin digital assets. It's still a rounding error for them. But when the world's largest sovereign wealth fund, the world's largest endowment in Harvard is now buying Bitcoin, starts to do it, that opens up the door for all the other relevant parties, other endowments, other sovereign wealth funds to do this in a very interesting ways.
Is anybody listening to this? Is anybody listening? Let me know in the comments if you're listening. If you are, go and have an espresso, because I need one. Because it's I need one. We've got is that $1 billion? Yes, it is. That's significant. We've got $1 billion in USDT just minted on Ethereum. Wow. Fidelity sold Ethereum. Grayscale sold Ethereum. Bitwise sold Ethereum. But Tom Lee and Bitmine bought Ethereum. Fascinating. President Donald Trump's son, Eric Trump. Listen to this, guys. Bullish.
And guys, that is going to open people's minds. That's going to put trillions of dollars into the asset. And so I think, you go out a couple of years, there's no question that Bitcoin hits $1 million. There's no question in the world that we go over $1 million. And we're going to have a hell of a ride. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's amazing. Legend. Awesome. Yes, don't buy that rubbish. Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 50. Yes, the sunshine was beautiful today. The tax office, I'm not going to play this. Go watch it. It's hilarious. Bitcoin history. Satoshi first emailed Adam back about Bitcoin 17 years ago today, which is wild to think about that. I do want to play you the interview with Brian Armstrong, then I want to end on that. I'm going to try and find it because it was earlier today. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
And there's high error bars around these things, but just to give you a couple of data points, right? It's like we're starting to see regulatory clarity emerge in the United States, which I think is a bellwether for the rest of the G20. The Genius Act passed now for stablecoins, but this market structure bill is being debated in the Senate. Fingers crossed something could happen by the end of this year. That would be a huge milestone. The United States government now has a strategic Bitcoin reserve. So that is, if you'd asked me 5 years ago, that would have been kind of like vision board. Someone would have said, you're crazy, like the United States government's not going to officially hold Bitcoin. But if they do that, which there's now an executive order to do, I think a bunch of other countries are going to do that. The rough idea I have in my head is like we'll see $1 million Bitcoin by 2030, and there's high error bars around these.
Just listen to these incredible people in this industry, guys. It's amazing. It's happening. That is the reason why I've set up a crypto exchange in Australia. There you go. It's actually just executing trades. It scared the living shit out of me just then. Crazy. Anyway, guys, the bots are working. Big updates are coming. Go register an account. The market's down at the moment. This is the ideal time. Honestly, look at it. It's just perfect timing to set up these bots. All right. Any questions, just email me right here down the bottom at earncurveinvest.com. All right. Peace out, bulls. I'll speak to you tomorrow.